Hello, I'm Louise from BeHealing.com and welcome to the Now, the spiritual news show for the week starting Friday the 22nd of February 2013. And so we'll start with the angel guide reading for this week. And this week is all about really focusing on what you're grateful for. We've been moving toward our biggest dreams, our highest dreams in the previous week, and in fact in the previous months leading up to this point. And we're well on the way to doing that with our focus from the past few weeks. And now what they're wanting us to do is to really focus on what we're grateful for, both in what we're experiencing now, what we've experienced in the past, and what we will experience in the future. And so think about the positives, the benefits, the good things that you've got out of all of your experiences in the past, the great things that you're getting from your experiences right now, and the positive things that you're going to experience when you reach these goals that you want to reach. And so gratitude is a great way to bring things toward you because it makes you feel better. And when you feel better, you're in more of alignment with your higher self. And so focus on what you're grateful for. Saying that, it's also important to focus on what you don't like. Not to be just totally positive all the time, but focus on what it is that you don't like about the things that you're wanting to move away from, because you've got to have good reason to want change. And as human beings, we're all about constant growth. We're about looking at what we've got, deciding what we like about it, what we don't like about it, focusing in a balanced way on both of those, and then deciding what we want next. So taking the bits that we like about it and then going for something new. And then once we've achieved that, then we see at an even higher level what we like and what we don't like about it. And so it's like a Google search where you're refining the search all the time to get exactly what you want. And that's what we're doing through life. There's constant expansion, and that's really what we want. But there's no need to be completely positive all the time. As long as you're seeing the positive and the positive benefits of everything that you've been through, it's okay to focus on the negative aspects, to convince yourself, to give you a reason for wanting to experience something better. Okay? So what they're saying is, they're not asking you to be grateful for things that you don't like. They're not asking you to do that. They're not asking you to accept and want to have those things that you don't like. They're wanting you to see the positive benefits in having that, even if it's only that it helps you to decide to turn away from that and to choose something better for yourself. They want us to know that we have absolutely no worries, that we're always going in the right direction, and it's not really our job to get us in that direction. So the way in which we'll get there isn't really our job. Our job is to decide what we want and be really open and just be willing to take every step that comes to us. And so really we have no worries at all. We can let go of everything and always go in the right direction, as long as our thoughts are clear and on what we're wanting in the future. So it's a great week to really focus on what we want in the future and not so much on the steps to get there. Another thing as well, which often stops people from really allowing themselves to do this, is judgments about others. And so they're asking us to really respect everyone and their choices. There is no wrong and right. There is no wrong people, there's no right people. On earth we have a complete mixture of people that want very different things, and that's what we want. And so it is absolutely pointless demonizing people or deciding that somebody's wrong for wanting what they have, whether that's organization, society, whoever it is that you've been demonizing. They're asking us to stop that now and to just have respect for everyone. When we can all respect each other and allow each other to focus on our passions, on our individual passions, and that's okay with everyone, then everything will fit together like a beautiful jigsaw puzzle. We'll each be really focused on our little bit of the jigsaw puzzle, and then we'll be sharing that with the rest of the world, and so it will make up this beautiful picture. You will keep your own part of that puzzle away from you if you're judging everyone else and saying what they're doing is wrong, they shouldn't want that, they shouldn't want that. And so have total respect for everyone, because we do need complete diversification. We need people to want all different things. And yeah, you might say, well, that is just wrong. You know, there's some people that are doing something that is just wrong. It's wrong for everyone, but it's not wrong for everyone. We're all here to learn and grow. So in order to learn and grow, we need to experience things. We need to experience things that we don't want, to learn from that, and we've all done it. And so to say that some people don't need that and they shouldn't be doing that is just plain wrong. They should be doing that because they need to learn from that. And so leave it to them to learn. If you've already learned it, then that's great. Move towards something that you want to do. Stop focusing on them. They'll learn it in their own time. And no matter how much you focus on it, you're not going to help them. They need to do that themselves. So have complete respect for everyone. Allow them to do their own thing and focus on what you want. In Ascension News for this week, they're saying that it might feel to some like time has slowed down lately. As in, you can look back to this time last week and think, wow, a lot has happened this week, and much more than usual. It's not that time's slowed down again, it's that we've speeded up. Our vibration is raising and we've speeded up to be at a similar vibration as the Earth, okay? And so we've got faster, our vibrations are higher. Now, these faster and higher vibrations can cause side effects, such as being hyped up, being overexcitable, forgetting about relaxation, having a lot of thoughts going on in your mind, being so often anxious and worried about things. And so if you're experiencing that, if you're experiencing that it seems that time slowed down and you've speeded up, then and you're not taking the time for relaxation, then it's really important to take relaxation time. When you're in an overexcited state, when a lot's going on, it's hard to remember that, and so they're asking us to really put post-it notes around the place, get yourself, remind yourself, put it in your iPhone, remind yourself to take time out to relax. It doesn't need to be a long time either. This is not about, lying down for an hour and relaxing. It can be really intense relaxation for just 5 minutes. Sorry, the lights keep on going off. We're in a storm at the moment, so the electricity keeps on dipping in and out. At the moment, any resistance to change will cause negative feelings. So we've speeded up. Things are happening much faster than they were before. And so that means there's a lot of change going on, a lot of really positive change. But that can scare us because we remember the old paradigm. We remember what it feels like. We remember the limitations that we had then. And we remember how slow it was to progress things and to do things. And when we think about those old times, we really get locked into that resistance, resisting these changes. So they're wanting to really, for us to let go of the change that's happening, let it go and just keep on thinking and focusing on the goal, on the end result. And we'll get there. When you're focusing on the end result, it's a great idea to start to familiarize yourself. So when I'm talking about the end result, I'm talking about our highest goals. Highest goals meaning what we want to share with the world, how we'd really love to be living. The highest point you can think of, what you'll be sharing with the world, how you want to do that, how you want to live. Familiarize yourself with it, and so get aligned as much as you can right now, even if it means pretending, even if it means closing your eyes and daydreaming it, even if it means pretending, just going through the motions, or just preparing yourself in every way possible for that. The more in alignment you can get, the faster that will come along, the more you'll feel good about it too. And so just as resistance will start to make you feel bad, you get a kind of doubts or bad feelings like that. So familiarizing yourself and aligning with what you're really wanting is going to give you really good feelings, and it's going to be so much easier to manifest what you want as well. So keep your focus on the end result, not how you're going to get there. The how is going to be given to you by the universe and by your spiritual team. They're going to show you the way, and it might not be the way that you think it's going to happen. It's always going to be the way that's the best for you individually. They know better than us. Okay, so have a great week. Remember, relaxation. Even if it's 10 minutes here or there, schedule relaxation time in. This is because we need to integrate these raising vibrations. Okay, so our vibrations are raising rapidly at the moment. We need to integrate that. It's like, imagine on your computer installing a heap of programs and then never shutting it down. You wouldn't want to do that, you want to install a heap of programs and then shut it down and then reboot it. And this is what this relaxation is about. It's like our reboot. It's just integrating those changes in. If we don't do that, some people will find sickness will get them, or other kind of external factors will force them to relax. Those that are turning away from illness now, that don't need those kind of signs, that are more in tune with how they're feeling and so don't need such big signs, will be caused to sleep more. So you'll get more tired, you want to go to bed early, and you'll wake up late. And so that's the way that we're going to have this relaxation enforced if we don't do it ourselves. But always better to be self-aware and to do it yourself anyway. So have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.